Vicky here with you, and as promised, I'm here for a card video, and I'm going to be making some birthday cards. I've got a lot of birthdays coming up, so hope you bear with me, and I take you along with the ride. So this is another set that I had gotten the last time around from In Love Arts, and I had not used it, so I thought that would be perfect with using this die set. So that's the thought behind this card, and it's probably going to be only one card because honestly, when I make cards like this, it takes me forever. And in this set here, someone mentioned yesterday, and rightly so, that there's a mistake in the Make-A-Wish and Unwrap a Beautiful Day. So I will be letting them know that there's a mistake. This being said, I really want to use that sentiment, so I'm going to be creative and take care of the issue and remove the E. So wish me luck. Hopefully I won't break the whole thing apart, but here we go. So no more mistake. So now we're all good. Thank you so much for letting me know, because it's totally the type of stuff that I had not noticed and would not have looked really good in a card that I was making. But like I said, I'm going to tell them about it, and hopefully they're going to correct the mistake on their stamp. So that's that. I have got this. Oh my god, I'm going to sneeze. I haven't sneezed in a while in videos, and got a feeling that this is going to be one of them. Okay, so I'm going to be using this Simple Stories set. I got this on what's it called? I get the emails every day, and they've got sales every day, and usually now I'm like really good at resisting. It's gonna come back to me, but right now I've got a blank as to what it is, and I don't have my little scissors that I usually use, but I guess these will have to do. I brought stuff with me to Sherbrooke, and I haven't even put it away. It's really bad, guys. I have not been up to creating at all, unlike what I usually do, so it's kind of sad. So I'm going to be using this as the background because I saw some paper here that I thought was going to be really pretty for this, and it's this one here, and I thought it'd be very pretty with this image, so that's what I'm going to be using. Oh, it's driving me bonkers that I can't remember what the name is of that place. You probably all know it anyway, but shoot. Anyway, you get specials every day in your inbox, and they've got really decent prices, and not only that, but they ship to Canada and it doesn't cost a fortune. So I really like it for papers and for that sort of thing. But this all being said, I don't use that much paper. I've got so much that I really should not be buying anymore. And so I've been really good at staying away from purchasing more. But I have to admit that sometimes it's hard. Okay, so coming up with the name Pebbles, but I don't think it's that. Shoot. It's really not fun when you can't remember stuff. Okay, so that's going to be the base. And of course I'm going to have to make sure that I open up my card properly. And then everything is falling. That's what happens, and then telling you guys, I haven't been able to put my stuff away properly ever since I've had the water damage. And it's just, I don't know, it's really stopping my creativity. And I really need to, you know, do something about it. But I've put this room together so many times in the past year that it's just, I don't know. It's really not making me feel creative, and I just don't feel like it. And it really sucks because I really love to be creative, and it's a nice outlet. And I believe that, you know, creativity and art like that, it really removes a lot of stress. So it'd be really helpful right now, but I can't find it in me to clean this place off. And we're really trying to finish up all this stuff for the house because we're hosting my husband's family Christmas gathering, and it's taking place on November 30th, which is early, but the reason for that is because my sister-in-law usually goes to Florida for Christmas time. So we need to have this hosted before. Plus, my husband and I are going on vacation, and so that would not have been good either, as timing goes. So therefore, we really need to get the house prepped, and yeah, it's just very nerve-wracking. Okay, so this is gonna go like this. Now what I was thinking is using one of those beautiful where did I put them? Okay, so one of those beautiful dies to cut out this, and then to either that or I use the square, but I was thinking of using this to cut it out. And actually, because this will actually do a frame, but I don't want necessarily to have the inside done. So I could do the white and then just do around to have the pink. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. So this is one way of doing this when your dies are not exactly the because this does a total frame. At least that's what I think it will do. Okay, so here I've got Nina paper. I love my Nina paper. Like, I really love that stuff. And where did I put my ink? I had ink 2 seconds ago. Ah, there it is. So I've got my ink. So let's ink this thing up. Make sure we've got good coverage. My ink is not juicy. Hopefully I'm going to get good coverage. If I don't, I'm going to change ink set. And I had a mat. Yep. There's my mat. So I'm going to use my mouse pad like this. And I'm just going to stamp this here. And hopefully this will do a good job. Oh my god, look at that, guys. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. It came out just perfect. Okay, so that, and I will stamp my sentiments because maybe I can cut them at the same time or close to the same time. I think I can probably fit both on the same. So let's check that out. I can do that. Then I'm gonna save myself some trouble, which is always a good thing. So yeah, this video, I don't know how long it's gonna be. It might be very short, but at least you guys will have a video, which is good. I've been missing you guys a lot, and it's just that it's, like I said, it's pretty hectic, and I've been working a lot, like a lot, and I'm hoping to catch up because there was a lot of stuff going on. Now, as of November 18th, I will have a full staff, which is something that hasn't happened in a very long time. So I'm looking forward to that. So that should help. Look at how beautiful that is. That really, their stamp, they really stamp well. They're not, you know, some, I don't know about if you've ever had that experience, but sometimes when I stamp, the image is not crisp. That's not the case at all with their stamps. So just saying, because they're really not expensive, and which, you know, sometimes when you've got really inexpensive stuff, the quality is not there, but the quality is really good. Obviously there was a little mistake on this, but look, it's fixed and it works. So that's all good, and hopefully I'll color this image properly, which I haven't been coloring for a while, so hoping I won't mess up. Hoping I did that okay. Yep. So put this away, put that away, and now I'll bring my vintage, my Big Kick that I purchased this summer with Annie. And like I told you guys, it didn't have the plates, but that's okay because I had the plates. So I'm very happy because now I've got one that, there's a lot of dust, that my handle is not broken. So, because the other one, the handle was coming out undone. So that was not good. I like this one. It's very pretty and it didn't cost much at all. So that's a very big plus. Okay, so there's going to be my flower, and can I use, I think this one will be too small, and if I use this one, it's going to be a problem. So let's check if I've got another one I can use. They're too small. I did get this here, which I could use, which is another die set. Oops. So it comes together with these little clips. You just need to twist them and it takes them apart, and then you can use them this way. So here we go. So like so, and then let's run this through and see how that goes. This is the first time I use their dies, so we shall see how they do. I'm just running it through a few times just to make sure, but it cut it very well. And this one here, it also cut it very well. Did a little hole though. I wonder why. Ah, that was not good of me. See, I didn't remove that little piece, so that's why there's a little hole there. Wondering why there was one. So fortunately, this means this piece didn't go through well, so I'm gonna have to do that one again. And I'm trying to find my pokey tool. This one should do. I want to remove this and show it to you guys. So here it is, and it's just a question of putting through, because sometimes the holes doesn't go all the way through. You just need to kind of finish it off, and it's fine after. It depends on the type of paper you use and all kinds of different things, but it's very pretty, very crisp in the white. So let's try this again, because I'm not going to be happy with giving my colleague a card that has a hole in it. So let's stamp it again. I'll just go through the machine. No, I have to cut it down. So let's do this again. I was so happy with how it's stamped, but such is life. When you use a stamp or a die or whatever for the first time, sometimes stuff like that happens, and it's not because it's them, because Spellbinders has stuff to hold them together as well, and so do Memory Box and all kinds of other stamp companies. Oh, I think I shifted. No, actually I didn't. Well, just a bit here, but I think I can cover that up with the coloring. So that will be good. Just gonna give a bit more shading, that's all. Okay, so let's try running this through another time. Cut this down. Oh shoot. I cut it too small. Oh no, I should be okay. Because anyway, I don't want the full side. I just want the shape of the inside, so I'm okay. If I had wanted the frame, obviously this would not have done. But because I'm not using the frame, I'm gonna be fine. It's a bit more wasteful because I'm not going to be able to use it for something else, but doesn't matter. At this point, I just want this card to be on its way, getting done. The thing too with this machine is, I don't know, it looks like it's a bit loose, so I don't know if it makes all the way to the bottom with the, because it seems like some parts are a bit more, are not as firm as some others, like not as pressing as hard as some others, so I don't know. That might be it as well. Okay, I'm gonna have to pause 2 seconds because I'm canning something and I'm hearing it right now. Okay, so I'm back. I'm canning some pumpkin because I had some extra and I didn't want to waste it. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna be coloring these in this type of red. I think it's gonna be pretty on there. Yeah. I don't know, those flowers to me made me think of red. Guess I could have gone with yellow as well, I guess. Might have been pretty too. It's up to you. Maybe because we're getting into November, I was thinking of the, oh my god, I can't find my words today. The flowers that are used for Remembrance Day. Oh man. All these words are going to come back to me when the camera's off. Puppy. So, yeah. That's what it was reminding me of. It's a good thing we have an extra hour today, but I didn't sleep last night. I was, I don't know, I started thinking about all the stuff that I've got to do, and that totally threw out my sleep. I had a big case of insomnia, which hasn't happened in a while, but oh boy. So I guess tonight I'm going to be very tired. And I also realized that I totally forgot to film my Take 5 art challenge, so I'm going to try to get that done as well. Weekends are way too short for all the stuff that you've got to do when you're working full time. Especially if you're still doing renos and stuff. And choosing, like right now we were choosing our appliances and trying to figure out which ones were going to fit, because obviously our kitchen is an old kitchen. We didn't redo like the full kitchen itself, so we still have the dimensions of the whole kitchen, old kitchen. So obviously this is an issue for when you're bringing new appliances. They're fairly big now, the appliances, so the dimensions are not fitting, and so all kinds of stuff that you need to think about, and trying to figure out our countertops. And we found them, and then I wanted an apron farm sink, and I couldn't fit one in the way I wanted, so I finally found one that fits. But then the counter guy could not come, like came to do some of the measurements, but can't do the final ones until he had the dimensions of the sink. Now I got the sink, but he was supposed to show up this weekend and he didn't. It's so hard when you have people in the contractors and stuff. I mean, so now I'm just hoping that he's going to come in time, because otherwise we won't have the kitchen counter installed for when my in-laws come, which was really something I was looking forward to. So it really kind of sucks. Okay, and then let's do the green. I really like this moss green. So I should go with this one first, and then add the other one to it. This is a great way of doing some blending. And now I went over a bit here. Oh my god, what's going on with this thing? Big glob. Why did it drip like that? Okay, so managed to fix that up somewhat. I went over the line again. See, that's what happens when you don't practice a lot. Used to be better than this. Might not show a lot to other people, but I can see it, which bugs me. And why do I have two of this? Ah! That's what I thought. Have the wrong tip on top of this one. So that's why the contrast was so big. I was using YG61 instead of YG63 like I thought I was using. Oh well. It's all good. So now my image is colored. And now I need to put this here. And I want to put this here. And thinking of putting this like that. So I use the full piece of paper. Now this would be just the perfect size, which is great. Like this. And then what I want to do is make a frame. Usually I would cut this through this and then set it. I could do this with that, but I'm thinking it's going to be easier to just go around and do the cut by hand. It's probably going to go faster. So that's what I'm going to do. And I often do that just because sometimes it's just easier. So I'll align these two lines and then I could just go like this. So like that. Whoops. It would help if I didn't move it though. Like I just did. I won't be able to align it properly again. see. These are definitely not my good scissors. No, I'm missing my scissors like a lot. Let me go and find them and I'll be back. Okay, so I couldn't find my Cuddle Bee scissors. I don't know what I did with them, but I did find a similar pair, so that will have to do because I can't find the other ones. So I've used these ones to fussy cut in the past as well, so should be okay. So this is also a great way if you want to use dies but you don't have the machine. You can still use the die and just do this. So cut around the edge of it and use it as a template. So now just find an eraser and erase my little pencil mark. Okay, so not bad. And then this is going to go like this. And it's going to go on top of this. So like this. And I can put this here. I'm having a crazy thought. I wonder. This is the pokey tool I usually use for this when the die didn't go all the way through, because sometimes it happens, like I said, the machine is not necessarily, there's not enough paper necessarily on it, and sometimes it doesn't cut all the way through, and that happens with any type of die. It really depends on your paper and it depends on your plates and how used they are and everything. So I just go through it with this tool from Tim Holtz and it does the job. Okay, so I've got that. Now I'm wondering if I could just, I don't know if it's going to look good, but let's try this. If I follow the little lines from the stitching, can I make a frame that I can put on top and have it better defined? I don't know. We shall see. I'm experimenting, guys. And that's one of the fun things of crafting, is that you can just try stuff out. And I mean, the worst that's going to happen is it's not going to look good, and it's only paper, right? So it's not like I've spent a lot of money on this. my pressure canner has reached the right weight. Okay, so will this look good? That's the question. Actually, I kind of think it does. Okay, so we'll try this. I mean, like I said, we're experimenting. And this is definitely going to make it unique. And I'm going to use regular glue. Just because this way it's going to allow me, it's going to give me some time to move it. I love working on glass because you can just wipe it clean. Okay, so put this down. This in the center. What happened there? There's a little stain. That there. Like I said, you're experimenting, and I managed to make another shape with this. That was not part of the die's initial make. Big glob of glue, of course. Write this down before I make a mess. Okay, so let's put this together. This way. Go like this, like that, and then like this. So now that I've put some white on top, I think I can actually put some pink under my sentiment, which is what I was thinking about, and I couldn't really do before because it would have been pink on pink, and that would not have done very well. Now this. I'll put that there, and this on top. Let's see with this first. So I can do it something like this. Where do I put this? Like that. I think I prefer it that way. Okay, so let's do that. So here we go. Put that there. And then this. And here we go. Now I think I just need a bit of glitter or something to finish this off. So let's see what I've got I could put that would be pretty. I have these big things which I never use. Got them on clearance, and obviously now they're not even sticking properly, so maybe I can use them. I did that, and then because I'm going to be giving this card in person, so it's more this here that I want to do something about. I think I prefer it this way, so yeah, it's gonna go like this, and then I wonder what I can do for the top here. Do I put something? Sorry if you're hearing my husband passing by, and he's watching something, so, and he didn't turn off the volume. I have these, which are similar color. And we'll just finish off that little corner here. Just like that. And then these, because they are not sticking, I'm going to have to put something underneath them, because otherwise they're going to be falling all over the place. As you can see, like, they're old. That's what happens when you don't use up your stuff in time. I don't even know why I bothered putting it on a sheet. Okay, so put that there. And now I'm just going to use my Suquan tape, I think. It's going to be the best thing for this. Here we go. So, whoops. Here. And then 2 little sticks here. And here we go. So this is my card, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the process with me, and hopefully you're gonna go and check out In Love Art and let me know what you think of their stuff. And like I said, I showed you, you can use the die set in many different ways. It doesn't have to be used in one specific way. So hopefully you find this interesting, and that's it. Have a great week, guys. I'm hoping to come back. Well, I hope so, because I need to do my Take Art challenge. So hopefully I will be back. Okay? Bye, everyone.